You know, it kinda sucks that Dragon Age won't be at the Game Awards, but at least it's gonna be a single player focused experience. I think that's what Dragon Age should be. That multiplayer they tried to shoehorn into Dragon Age Inquisition, it was well, it was something. Hey guys, it's Rob here, and welcome back to the Robo-Chan Show, where we cover the latest gaming news, leaks, and rumors from Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo in 2020 and beyond. If you want to be kept up on the latest gaming news, make sure you click that red subscribe button below this video and that notification bell so you know when I upload. And if you're interested, I have a Patreon, which link to that will be in the pinned comment along with my Twitter account. In this video, we are going to talk about some of the latest news that has popped up over the past couple days. This includes some interesting Sonic news that involved the upcoming 2021 Game Awards, Sony doing their own version of Gamepass, and some Dragon Age news that is very good for anyone hoping that Dragon Age 4 is going to be a very single player focused game. If you enjoy this video, leave a like, it helps the video reach more viewers when you do, and if you want to follow me on Twitter and help me reach my goal of 800 followers, you can follow me at RoboRob93. Without further delay, let's get to the video. So first off, let's start with the Sonic news. Sonic over the past couple years has been on a pretty bumpy road. Sonic's 2017 Sonic Forces didn't really do too well and wasn't really well received by the players. The same year, Sonic Mania was released, and that was one of the highlights for Sonic when it comes to releases of Sonic games. We of course got Sonic Colors Remastered, which released in a poor state if I remember correctly, and we also had that Sonic movie, which at first was, well, it was pretty horrifying. Then we had the new design, and it was a pretty solid, entertaining movie in the end. Which, by the way, the sequel just got a new poster which looks fantastic. It's perfect. So when we got that first teaser of the new Sonic game, it really made me wonder if this game is gonna be good or not, because Sonic has been on a really bumpy road. It's been like a roller coaster. Luckily, we might have a better idea of what kind of Sonic game it is and if it's gonna be fun to play, because we might be getting some gameplay at the Game Awards for 2021. Recently, the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account tweeted this: "Hey, do you have any extra invites to the TGA?" And of course, Jeff responded with a witty tweet, which all but confirms that something Sonic is coming to the Game Awards. Now, I do have to say, if it's not the new Sonic trailer that shows off some gameplay or more story details of the new Sonic, it could be a Sonic 2 trailer for the movie. Right now, a new poster for Sonic was released, so it makes a lot of sense as to why a trailer for the movie would be at the Game Awards. You also have to remember they had that animation going on that was revealed at the Sonic Anniversary event, so they could be showing something on that as well. And next up, we have some PlayStation news, which is really exciting for anyone who loves Game Pass or just wants to see some classic PlayStation games being playable on the PS4 and PS5. Right now, according to Bloomberg, PlayStation is planning its own subscription service, which is codenamed Spartacus. Now, this service is going to have 3 tiers. The most interesting thing about this is that one of the tiers, most likely the third one, will have PS1, PS2, PS3, and PSP games. No PS Vita though, which is kind of unfortunate because the PS Vita has a lot of great games on it. Persona 4 Golden probably being my favorite out of all of them. Now, looking further down into Nibelion's tweet, who tweeted about this, he points out some details on Project Spartacus. Available on PS4 and PS5 with the spring release date, PlayStation Plus will merge with PlayStation Now. Tier 1 will have PlayStation Plus benefits, Tier 2 will have access to PS4 games and select PS5 games, Tier 3 will have access to the classic library. Not only that, but Sony is going to be investing into cloud gaming even more. Now, whether or not these classic games are going to be streamed or not, we don't know yet, but my guess is it's probably going to be streamed just like Game Pass. But this is very big. For a while now, I've been using Xbox Game Pass, and it is amazing for someone who wasn't on board at first. Not only can I try new games that I would have never tried before, because I just have to select games per month that I have the money for. I can't buy every game, but I can also try games that maybe I wasn't interested in, but once I play them, I'm interested. In fact, I've been playing Outer Worlds, a game that I've always wanted to try, but I never bought it. I played it, and I had a lot of fun with it, and I wanted a higher resolution and frame rate, so I bought the PS4 version, which of course runs better on the PS5 with the PS4 Pro patch. Now, on the flip side, I played Immortal Shell. I didn't like it, and it saved me money that I otherwise would have spent. I mean, heck, I even discovered Children of Morta on Game Pass, and now I really do want it on the Nintendo Switch because indies are great on the Nintendo Switch. So if Sony can offer the same thing, if not better, then I'm all for it. Think about it, guys. They're merging PlayStation Now and PlayStation Plus. That itself is pretty huge. And if the rumors are true that Sony is going to focus more on cloud gaming, the streaming is probably going to be a lot better better than it is now. Hopefully up to par with Game Pass, because Game Pass is very seamless and very easy and very quick. Not only that, but you still have to buy Game Pass separate from the online subscription for Xbox Live. And there is a specific reason why this is fantastic that Sony would do it this way and not the way Xbox is doing it. This is also fantastic for you Xbox players as well, which I will be one soon if I can find an Xbox Series X eventually. Well, when I have the money. Sony is taking what Xbox is doing and improving upon it, which is fantastic, which will only push Xbox to start merging Xbox Live with Game Pass as well. Now, there are some questions I have, like what is the price gonna be? Are there gonna be PlayStation exclusives day one, just like Xbox and Game Pass? Now, some people have said that Sony would never do that, but think about it, guys. The subscription over time would make them more money in the long run than releasing a single player focused PlayStation exclusive. So I think Sony could potentially have the next gen games day one, which would be huge. Imagine PlayStation games like Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, God of War day one. All streamable, all instant, and you'll be able to play it even if you don't own a PS5, which would be very big for PlayStation and just players overall, because these consoles are very hard to find, and of course the chip shortages are still happening. So if it's happening in spring, in the next 6 months it could be rolled out, and during the summer and throughout spring people can play these games. Overall, this is a win for everybody, not just PlayStation players, but people who want to play these games and then maybe you own an Xbox. Now, the tiers do give me a bit of concern when it comes to pricing, because this could end up one of two ways. This could end up being another Nintendo Switch online service thing. And for anyone who watched the videos that I did on those, you know that I don't agree with the pricing. Drip feeding games and marked up prices, I hate it all. Is tier 1 gonna be a regular $50 like the PlayStation Plus price right now for a year? Are the 3 and 1 month prices gonna go away? I mean, heck, what about the other tiers? Is tier 2 gonna be 60? Is tier 3 gonna be 80? Is it gonna be more than that? There are so many questions. Also, what about third-party games and indie games and other games like that that PlayStation didn't make? Are those also gonna be available on there too? For instance, will Dragon Age 4 be there day one? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Which, speaking of Dragon Age 4, I have some disappointing but also not disappointing news for you guys, for those who want to see Dragon Age 4 at the Game Awards like me. It seems that Dragon Age 4 will not be at the Game Awards, unfortunately, which is the bad part, because I have been waiting for some gameplay or something on it that isn't some art, which, don't get me wrong, the art is fantastic, I do love seeing that kind of thing, but I would like to see at least a cinematic trailer that tells some of the story or something from this game. This is what they had to say about the game. Speaking on building new worlds and stories for you to explore, we want to let you know that we're still working hard on building the next single player focused experience for Dragon Age. We're excited for next year when we can talk more about what we're working on. Now, the key thing there is a single player focused experience, which is fantastic. This is something that I really want in Dragon Age. If you guys remember, Dragon Age Inquisition did have a multiplayer that I think didn't really belong in the game. I think they should have just focused more on the story. Maybe we could have had extra content or missions or gear or something instead of having this multiplayer. Not only that, but recently I have been looking for mods for the PC version of Dragon Age Inquisition, and I did see a mod to put some of the classes that were from the multiplayer in the main campaign. So those could have just been in the main campaign for, say, console players who can't mod their systems or games, but you guys know what I mean. So there is content in the multiplayer that could have been in the single player, which would have made the single player even better and more fun to play. You know what? I might do a 2021 review of this game, because I really have been wanting to get back to this game. If you really do want a multiplayer, just make it its own separate thing so you can focus on the multiplayer aspects of that and the story and everything in that, and then just have that single player experience and have them two separate things. And even then, I wouldn't want a Dragon Age multiplayer. I think it works better as a single player experience. And hopefully the devs will keep true to that. I want to be immersed in the role that I'm given. I want to spend countless hours doing every single side quest. I want to try all the classes, and yes, even the romance options, because that's even fun too. But here's the question, the real question that I think all of us are wondering. Is it going to be like Dragon Age Inquisition, or is it going to be like Dragon Age 1? I would honestly like a mixture of Dragon Age Inquisition's combat and also Dragon Age 1. What I want is I really want to be able to control my characters and tell them what to do, what not to do. I want to be able to customize the way they move. I have a lot of stuff to say on this Dragon Age stuff, as you can tell. There's so much I want in this next game. I'll have to leave it for another video. Just know I would like the next Dragon Age to be more tactical. The video is already getting pretty long too, so that's all I have for you guys today. Real quick, before you leave, I want to say thank you guys for the support. We just passed 20,000 subscribers, and I think we're almost at 20,300, which is kind of crazy. I mean, if you guys told me that I would be past 20,000 subs back when I was doing movie reviews and just getting nowhere with the channel in terms of traction, I probably would have called you crazy. If you guys didn't know, I really didn't get any traction until my I think 400th video, and that's when people started to sub and I started to pass 100, 200 and so on. Let's see if we can get 100k by summer. That would really blow my mind. I'd have to do something special, I don't know, a stream or an animation or something that celebrates 100k. Anyways guys, as always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and of course subscribe for more gaming news. And also my Spider-Man Far From Home review. I haven't done movie reviews in a very, very long time, but man, that movie looks so freaking good that I have to do a video on it. I have to. It looks so good. Thanks for watching guys, and remember, stay safe, stay charged, and have a good one.